Hello, I'm Bryce Morrison. He's Zachary Morrison. Today we're going to do a March Madness thing. We're going to each pick two potential Final Four, like sleeper picks. Is that good, Zach? Sleeper picks. And we're going to talk about, and we're going to also talk about like some interesting first round matchups that we think will be interesting. But I want to start off by saying this to BYU fans. I have receipts of you a few years ago claiming you were Pac-12 champions in football for beating us. I want to tell you, you are trash, okay? And first off, basketball, we whooped your butt this year. Don't look at the score. You had so many fouls to get that close. So, and don't say Utah wasn't in the playoffs. You were trashed that football season too. So you're trash. You're getting bounced in the first round. Let's get it. Who do you say is going to be a sleep? I honestly, I'll pick one, then Zach will pick one. A sleeper team that could go to the Final Four is Nevada.
In the East?
Yeah. Because the East is the easiest side of the tournament bracket. Like, it's the worst one seed out of them all. You have to agree, because Purdue would probably beat North Carolina. UConn is probably going to win the whole thing. Houston's insane. So, yeah, like, it's the easiest possible path. I could see a 10 seed making it to the Final Four there. How about you?
In the East, I think FAU could do it again.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, we're going to each pick a sleeper in each of the things. So let me do an East one now. It's not BYU, I can tell you that much. Honestly, I could see Northwestern doing it. Like, out of like sleepers, like I think Northwestern could beat UConn in the second round. And if they beat UConn, they will make the Final Four. But it's if they will. That's the big if. How about you for the West?
For the West, would you scroll down?
Yeah.
I would say Alabama.
Yeah, I could see it probably. They're a 4 seed. Right, so it'd be classified as a sleeper.
Yeah, because they would most likely have to go through North Carolina.
How about the Midwest? Can you see St. Peter's doing it? They're a 15 seed again.
No, that would be kind of funny though.
Oh, if they go to at least the Sweet 16 again?
Yeah, with the Midwest, I'd say South Carolina.
Yeah. The Gamecocks.
There should be a higher seed than 6. Honestly, out of these teams, they should be third. They should be the third seed.
Yeah, for me,
And they could match up pretty well against Tennessee. I think them with Michi Johnson. Again, all these good players that Ohio State recruited, just like JD and Lee D for San Diego State, I believe, and Michi Johnson for South Carolina.
Yeah, for me, his sleeper would be Texas. Like Texas is they should have won their tournament, but they didn't. But like, yeah, I think Texas will. They should be a higher seed than BYU is, by the way. Just going to make that clear. BYU, you're trash. But yeah, I could see Texas making it to the Final Four as a sleeper. Now the South, Zach.
East South.
Yeah, actually, I'll do it. I have to say Duke. I'm sorry. I have to.
I'd say NC State could do it with how hot they are.
Yeah.
Running off 5 wins in 5 days against tough opponents, more towards the end.
But the problem is with that is like they could be extremely tired still.
Well, they're not going to play until Thursday.
Fair.
And they only have to go up to Pittsburgh from North Carolina. They're not traveling across the country, and they have until Thursday to play. They should beat Texas Tech. It'll probably be a pretty close game, interesting game against Kentucky. But with how well they've been playing as of late and beating the teams that they ended up beating, they could make a run. James Madison could too.
Yeah. Did they make it to the Final Four a few years ago? Or was that the
No.
Elite Eight? Or is that the Elite Eight?
Let me check.
I know they went far a few years ago. Yeah, now I'm gonna say the biggest upset of this whole thing, in my opinion. If you
No, James
want to,
hasn't been in the tournament until since 2013.
oh, never mind. The biggest upset I would personally say is I could see where are they? Morehead State beating Illinois. Could use that. Illinois looked beatable against Ohio State, that overrated college. And I think Morehead State is better than Ohio State. So I think Morehead
No,
State could beat
no,
Illinois.
no, 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 no. That is blasphemy, my guy.
What do you think is going to
My
be the
brother
biggest?
in Christ, what are you doing?
What do you think is going to be the biggest upset? I also could see Long Beach beating Arizona, but
Are we talking about like early upset or later
yeah,
on?
like a first round upset. We'll talk about upsets that could happen like in the round of 32 when we get there. Okay, Zachary?
Okay, after the round of
Because yeah, is that fair?
yeah. Would you scroll to the other side, my good sir?
Yeah.
So I can see the
Oh,
East and
oh yeah. I got.
no, I still only see the South and Midwest side of the bracket, my guy.
I got.
No, that still really didn't do much.
Does that
Oh,
work? Is
I was zoomed in on the thing.
that better?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm obviously in my bracket. I'm not obviously not gonna probably pick Morehead State to win it, but I just think that like that might actually happen. Like
Yeah.
Morehead State was good.
Yale could probably beat Auburn.
Yeah, I could see it. And Baylor has been beatable.
Yeah. And like these like high seeds with these all these losses is just crazy.
Well, this year has been a lot of losses.
Yeah, I know.
Like for instance, like there's a like a hold on, where was it? There's like a 3 seed like with 10, like there's most 3 seeds have like 10 or more win losses. This is ridiculous. Like Kentucky is obviously beatable. Oakland looked really good in the Horizon League. They should have lost to Cleveland
Yeah,
State.
Marquette is a 2 and they have 9 losses.
Yeah.
Tennessee has 8. Creighton has 9.
Yeah. Arizona State, it has 8.
Yeah.
But we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, most interesting matchup I would say this round, personally, is San Diego State, UNAB. Like I could see that being really close. I could see like a guy just pull, like a guy who doesn't shoot, like AKA Bam Adebayo, like shoot up, pull up from 35 feet and for a game winner. Have to mention it. It's Bam time. So actually, should I be rooting for Kentucky for Bam time? But yeah, what do you think is going to be the most interesting matchup?
In the first round.
Honestly, Michigan State, Mississippi State might be interesting.
I honestly think Wisconsin James Madison is going to be a very interesting.
Yeah, like the most likely 2 seed to be upset in my opinion is I think is Arizona because Arizona has looked beatable all year. The
Yeah.
most for 1 seeds, the most beatable one is North Carolina. Actually, let me rephrase that. Purdue, because they lost to a 16 seed last year.
Yeah,
But
they
like
did.
but in reality, it's North Carolina is the most beatable 1 seed. Like a 1 seed should not have 7 losses.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
But do you agree with me? North Carolina is the most beatable 1 seed.
Um, or Purdue.
Is it because they did it last year?
That, but I was just because they had some
They
close
lost to
games and
Wisconsin.
losses.
They lost. Didn't Michigan State win the? Or no, Illinois won the Big Ten.
It was either Illinois or Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. So Wisconsin's not here, so Illinois won. Let's get it. See you in the. You'll get a little more shorts this week for March Madness. I'll give you a few. Zach will give you a few. Actually, I'll give some on Thursday. Zach will do Friday since he has off on Fridays.
Well, I don't have anything during the day. Like I'm probably Thursday. I'm gonna just be watching college football from college basketball, the tournament from when it starts at like 12:15 until I have to get ready for school at like 4 o'clock.
So yeah, we'll each give you a few shorts this week. Ake, let's get it. Utah will be in here next year. Peace.
Ohio State.
Here, say it. Say it, say it.
Ohio State's gonna win the NIT. Go Buckeyes.
Peace.